Hey guys, it's Tracy and welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing a tape comparison for sublimation purposes, and I want to see which one doesn't produce sticky residue on the substrate. And I'm going to be demonstrating on this sample tumbler, and I use this tumbler when I'm heating up my tumbler press, so that's why you see the marks on it there, the burnt mark. But what I have here, I have 7 different tapes, and 3 of them, the 3 over here, are heat resistant tape. This purple one and these right here is a clear, and this is your traditional like brown tape. And then over here I have the 4 masking tape. So this one here is Scotch Contractor Grade masking tape. This is the Duck brand. So this is Duck General Purpose Masking Tape. This one is Duck Clean Release Masking Tape. And this one right here came from the dollar store. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my tumbler and I am just going to add strips of tape. And I'm going to put some, it's going to be long enough where it goes in the inside and it wraps around to the bottom. So I'll get this all taped up and then we'll get started. Okay, so all of the tape has been added. Like I was saying, I was going to add strips of tape, wrap it to the bottom, and also in the inside. Hopefully you can see that. So in the inside. So this is your traditional brown heat-resistant tape. This is the clear tape. This is the lavender or purple tape. This is the Dollar Tree. This one right here is the Scotch. And this is the contractor tape. This is the Duck General Purpose. And then this is the Duck Clean Release. So I am going to put this in my convection oven. And here is the convection oven that I use. And it only goes up to 350. So I typically sublimate at 350 anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes. So I am going to preheat this like I typically do with my tumblers for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to sublimate this. And I'm going to go up to the max, 5 minutes, just because I do 5 minutes sometimes. So I want to take it to the max. So then I will be back and then we can look at the results. We'll pull the tape off and then see which one leaves the most sticky residue behind, because I'm just trying to find out what other tape can be used in addition to the heat resistant tape. Okay, so it just came, I just took it out of the oven. It's really hot. And as you can see, and I didn't shrink wrap it. And I typically would shrink wrap my tumblers, but I didn't for this test. So you can see how some of the tape is coming up inside. Hopefully you can see that. So that tape. So let's start. All right, so let's just start over here. So this is with the duct tape. So this is the dollar store tape. And as you see, it came up the most. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good picture of it inside. It's kind of hard. But I do definitely see residue inside of that. So let me see, it is cooling off some. So I am going to pull this off. So hopefully, I don't know if you can see that. Definitely left residue. And it's very sticky. So this is definitely a tape that if you're not saying you can't use it, But if you use it, you just don't want the tape to touch your substrate directly. And the substrate just means whatever you're sublimating your image to, you want to make sure that you don't put your tape on that product. So let's go to the next. And I believe this one, but yes, this is the Scotch Contractor. I can still kind of see the wording on it. So this did good. It didn't lift up any inside. I do see a little bit of residue, not much. Let's pull it off here. And again, this is an exaggerated test because you would typically have your sublimation paper on your substrate. So I definitely see, and this is still warm too, so I definitely see residue left behind. This is the duct tape general purpose, and no, it didn't, that's burned from my tumbler press, because I use this to when I'm heating up my tumbler press. So I'm going in, yeah, so this is sticky. Actually, this left behind more residue than the Dollar Tree tape. So this was the duct general purpose tape. But that part of it looks good. Now left some behind there. And keep in mind that the inside is not sublimated, it's just your metal. So not too bad. There was some here. And you do kind of feel just tiny little spots, but nothing in comparison to the other two. So this was the Dollar Tree. This was the Scotch Contractor. And then that tape right there. No, this was the Dollar Tree. This was the Scotch Contractor tape. And then this is the duct tape. This was the general purpose. Yeah, I believe that was the general purpose. So now this is the last one of the masking tape. And this is the duct quick release. Let me make sure I'm saying that. Clean release. Let's see in the inside. So it did lift up some in the inside. We do have some residue in the inside. And again, not too bad. It did leave some residue behind. I gotta be careful because let me take these off. It's sticking to my gloves. I don't want that residue on my gloves. Okay, so now let's just go over to the heat resistant tape. So this is our traditional brown heat resistant tape. And that lifts off clean. Inside it's still, in this case, this tape still stayed attached. It did not lift, did not leave any residue. Let's go to the clear. So the clear lift up just, again, it's hard for me to show you guys inside, but it lifts up just a little teeny bit. No residue. So no residue left behind with this tape, the clear. So now I'm using the lavender clear tape. So this one really did not lift either. I think you can see that. Now this is, let me pull this. No, it did not leave any residue inside. And no residue on it. Tapes can be used, just don't stick them on the substrate. And I don't know if I had to choose. As far as what stuck to the metal, what did better between the 4 duct tapes, it would be the Scotch general, it would be the Scotch Contractor tape, but you just don't want to put it on the substrate because it stuck a lot. Yeah, so again, all these can work. You just don't want to stick them on the inside or have them stuck to the substrate. If so, then you'll have to get something like a Gooby Gone to remove the stickiness off of your substrate. All right, so that is the test with the convection oven.